What's up? This is Torey. You're watching Route 1 Television. Well, I mean, DVS is my family because they've always had my back and I'll always have their back no matter what, no matter what the times are. You know, it's just so sick to be able to skate for a company that just knowing that like this is my family and these are my roots. This is where I came from. This is what I've always skated for. And like, I'm not gonna try to change that for nothing, man, because regardless, these dudes got my back. Even through rough times, they're gonna, you know, try to keep me by their side, and I always wanna keep them by my side, because DVS is sick, man. Since '95, dude, like, it's a legendary company, core skateboard shoe brand. And you know, it's just really cool knowing like this company came out of where I'm from, you know, and I just want to keep those roots going on and keep DVS alive. It just means the world to me to have such a solid foundation for my skate career, and DVS has always been that. You know? Being anything with Daewon is really inspirational, you know, even just watching him skate is really inspirational. But being able to hang out with him, be his friend, you know, he's always had my back. You know, I've shared a lot of good memories with him, a lot of good skate sessions. And, you know, if it wasn't for Daewon, dude, I don't think I would be where I'm at today. It's just amazing to see Daewon still pushing himself after everything he's done. And, you know, I think he's inspiring people more now than ever, you know, and inspiring a whole new generation of people. It's just so cool, you know. Daewon's song is a legend forever. Yeah, I had a lot of input on it. I just wanted to make a shoe that I knew that I could skate really good, that would be able to last, and that I would be able to progress with. And also wanted a shoe that was going to be able to look the certain way that I wanted to look when I'm looking down at my feet, when I'm skating. I wanted to be psyched. I drew the shoe out. I had a lot of different ideas in my head of just how the look was going to be. Not so much of, you know, how supportive is this part going to be, and how high is this part, all the specs, you know. But yeah, I was just drawing out shoes, just tracing different little panels on the computer, just trying to put it all together. You know, the wave was a real cool thing that I came up with that I wanted to put on the shoe. Thought it was going to be cool, not only just to look nice, but also when you're going to skate it, it's not going to rip in this spot and this spot. It's all one piece, and it holds together really well on there. You know, just basic ideas I had that would have been good, I thought, for the shoe to last, to be more durable. It was really cool working with the dudes at DVS. Getting all the new technologies and you know, making everything nice and solid so we could have a shoe that was just going to be amazing to skate in, and at the same time a good chiller. Yeah, the Plan B video has just been being worked on every single day of my life and everyone else's lives that's on the team. It's been a cutthroat mission all the way till the end, and it's finally about to come out this year. End of the year, it's gonna come out in November. We all been working really hard for it just to make it the strongest video we can. We wanna live up to the hype. We wanna make sure this shit's real, and you know, the Plan B video isn't gonna let anybody down. This video is gonna be the gnarliest video to come, and it's gonna be so sick. A full-length video, full part from everybody. It's gonna be what everyone's been waiting for, man. I mean, that's an honor for me to hear that, you know. Thank you, Route 1, for the support, and that means a lot to me. And you know, I never expected it to ever grow this big. It was always just a fun thing and just a cool little logo I always had that I kept around from when I was a kid, you know. You know, it's really cool just trying to be able to like go out every day and just have a passion to skate or work for something that I love so much. Yeah, we're working on a lot of cool collabs right now. We try to keep it real with our homies and try to collab with our friends. We're doing a real sick one with Heel Brews. with Richard Mulder's company, which is, it's gonna be the Bad News Bruisers. It's gonna be a pretty sick collab. I'm really pumped on it, actually. Hundreds, those dudes are our boys. Those dudes have always been our boys since they started, and I'm really psyched to do a collab with those dudes because they're huge. They're a really big company in the clothing world. We're doing this sick collab coming out soon with Fashion. He's a rapper from Fresno, the Grizzly city. You know, the real Grizzly gang out there. I got a couple other things up my sleeve though that I would like to accomplish, but we'll see if we can make it happen. The Big Bang project was, up till then, was the coolest project I worked on because it was all on my own. It was all on what I wanted to do. It was all my idea. No one came to me and said, hey, you gotta film a video part. I wanted to put something out just for the love. I just wanted to be able to film a part in 6 months and give myself that much time to do this and not just drag it on, and just see what I could get and see what I could make happen. So I pretty much went to work as hard as I could and traveled and went to Barcelona and you know, a couple other places and just really tried to knock this thing out and you know, be able to do my own Thrasher part that way. I think it was one of the first Thrasher parts that was just a solo skate part, and you know, now you see everyone doing that, and I think it's dope, man. I think it just shows, like, look, man, if people want to work, they want to work. If you want to put out a part, put it out strong. And you know, I just get motivated when I watch everyone's parts now, and that's what's gotten me psyched to film this new part the last 4 years. When we chose the Heavy, that wasn't one of the songs that I had come to them with. It was Tom Jones, who was in the office. He had showed me the song, and as soon as the first time I heard the song, I said, this is it. We ended up using the song, dude, and the guys from the Heavy, they hit us up. They were super pumped on it. I think they got a lot of love. You know, I was super pumped. We sent them a board. You know, I ended up hearing the song in like 3 or 4 commercials after that. T-Puds, man, I don't know who first coined that nickname. That's really hard to say, dude. I mean, I definitely didn't approve of it at all at first. People started calling me T-Puds. I thought it was crazy. Like, man, you guys are gonna call me a name? Like, this is crazy, dude. But now I get psyched when people call me T-Puds, you know, and you know, instead of just calling me by my first name or calling me Pudwill or something, you know, now that just sounds weird. I don't know, I think it was kind of like when like the whole big like P-Rod thing was going on, and then I got on Plan B and it was like T-Puds. But yeah, it's hard to really point out where it really started. Before that, it was always kind of like a joke, you know, like T-Putty or T-Pitty. To tell you the truth, man, I think after that Fully Flared video came out, when all those Lakai dudes started really stepping the game up, I think that changed skateboarding a little bit. I think that inspired me and sparked a little bit to kind of just, you know, step outside the box and kind of just skate my way. And that's kind of what I started doing. I just started having a lot of fun, just trying to challenge myself with combos, and it feels really good when you roll away from something like that. So I just stuck with it, man, and try to just, you know, see what I could create out of just doing a combo trick. You know, it was just kind of like a phase too. It's fun now that I learned all that stuff, but it's not like that's all I do now or what I like doing most, you know. To tell you the truth, I like skating handrails the most right now. Well, with Shorties, man, I got on so young, and that's kind of where everything started happening for me for the first time. I got the first taste of everything, just, you know, being 12, going on my first trip, you know, filming for my first video. It was really sick. Whenever we got to hang out with Chad was so cool, dude. Like, he was the coolest guy ever. I think my favorite memory, though, of skating for Shorties was I had a key to the Shorty skate park, to this is their private warehouse, which was in the valley, just 15 minutes from where I grew up. So, you know, from when I was like 12 to 14 years old, I had a key to a private skate park. I got to go there every day after school. My friends would pick me up and take me there. You know, I got to meet a lot of pros there that would just come through and skate. First time I skated with PJ Ladd was at the Shorty's park. I remember Scuba hit me up one day, hey, I'm with PJ right now, we want to skate Shorty's park. And I was like, no way. I'm gonna have my dad drop me off right now. And yeah, dude, it was just so sick, man. Just a really good time over there. Just learning a lot of tricks, just spending a lot of my days after school just learning to skate at Shorty's park, you know? And it was just crazy. I don't think anyone had a key to a skate park 12 years old. I moved on to almost. Daewon had my back, and that meant a lot to me. That was like a real solid family for me. You know, just feeling real welcome over it almost was great, man. Being able to go on just real tours with like a real family and board company, like it was awesome, man. Being able to travel with Lewis Marnell, like, you know, to meet one of my best friends in the world, you know, that's an unforgettable thing right there, and that was definitely brought to me through Almost for sure, where I got to spend time with such an amazing person, and you know, I think my whole highlight of skating for Almost would be when we went on, you know, my most cherished memory is we went on a skate trip to Australia. We were going for 2 weeks, and I ended up staying there for 3 months. Just stayed at Lewis's house, and it was so sick. It was the best experience and memories that I could ever have in my life to carry on with me. And you know, and then the tables turned where Lewis came and stayed at my house for 3 months in the valley, and you know, I never had anyone stay at my house for that long, have a guest like that, and that was the only time it's ever happened to me. And you know, it was just a really good time of my life right there. You know, I look back on it and I wish I could go back and relive those moments and re-skate those sessions again. But when I moved on to Plan B, dude, it was pretty much a really big opportunity for me to move on and step my game up. When P-Rod asked me to get on Plan B, and I had that meeting with Colin McKay, and they were just letting me know that, you know, they had a lot of big things in the works, and Plan B was just gonna be back in the game for real now. And you know, I was just psyched, you know, that those dudes had the passion to keep offering me, and they really wanted me to skate for them. And the last time they mentioned was, you know, this is the last time we're gonna hit you up. You know, if you don't want to skate for Plan B, we'll be out of your hair forever. So that's when I really considered it. I got on the team, and you know, it's really hard to say what my greatest memories are at Plan B, because I'm having them right now, and that's the best family I've ever been a part of. You know, that's like on a day-to-day basis. I talk to my homies, the whole Plan B team. Those dudes are all my best friends, and you know, that's what is so amazing in skateboarding. That's how it should be. It's like you roll with your team, you roll with your friends, you know. So I'm psyched that I skate with all those dudes now all the time. And working on this video has just been a huge opportunity to me to be part of something with Danny Way, Colin McKay, Pat Duffy, you know, the original dudes of the company. And this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. And you know, I don't know the next time I'm gonna have a chance to be a part of a team video, of a full-length project like this. So you know, I think this Plan B video is definitely gonna be that memory forever. Street League it's new. It's what people watch on TV. It's to open eyes of people that skate and don't skate. You know, it has to be something that people are gonna tune into. So, you know, Street League's kind of created to be more than a skate contest. It's to be something where people could grab their family and go hang out at, or they could sit down on the couch and watch it, even if you don't skate, you know, and to do that is kind of hard, you know. It's more than just skating, and that's where putting a point on a trick comes in. People have to kind of understand it for the first time, and you know, for people to kind of see like, oh, you know, this trick has scored this trick has scored that, this trick looked exactly like this trick, but what does switch mean? You know, they're learning a little bit and they're kind of starting to understand what it is. But the thing that kind of sucks is that what people don't know that are watching it is that's not what skateboarding's all about. That's not what skateboarding is. It's not putting a point on a trick, or this guy's better than this guy, or we have our champion. You know, it comes down to nothing of that. And there's so many skateboarders, it's like, you know, it's kind of a choice if you want to be part of a contest or not, you know. And, you know, personally, I like to do it for the eyes and the people watching, just to be a part of it and be part of something that's involved with skateboarding so heavily. But, you know, you don't want people to get confused and think that that's what skateboarding's all about, because it's a whole nother side of skateboarding, the core and the industry, and you know, it's been going on for so much longer than Street League's been a part of it, you know. But other than that, it's a great opportunity for all of us to just be a part of and skate, and you know, at least for us, the skaters in the contest, we're all just having fun skating together, having a good time out there. Oh, dude, the future holds a lot, man. I mean, after the Plan B video comes out, I'm so stoked because there's gonna be so much for me to focus on. I mean, I got Grizzly, we got DVS. You know, I think I'm just gonna be going to town, just trying to skate, film, have fun, trying to do business, skate with my friends, travel. You know, I would love to make it down to England, come skate. I love it out there, come through the spots, spend some time out there. You know, and that's what the future holds. I'm psyched. It's going on, man. It's going down. I'm in this for a lot longer, you know. So let's keep it going. Let's make it happen. Stoked.